seduced away from higher truth. So the moment you conceptualize, how do I do this? You're putting yourself in an energy where you're only relying on your own strength instead of the entire strength of the universe that lives within you and lives around you. When you say that, you are completely cutting yourselves off from so much magic, from so much intuition, from so much mystery, because you cannot fully see what the higher mind can see. Your ego identity can only see the past. Your ego cannot see the future. So when we only are coming at it from this lens of, I have to look at how to do this, I have to look at all the linear pathways, I have to frantically push myself to take a ton of action, and then I have to constantly overwork myself to the point of burnout so I can get it. All of these things will create so much more misalignment, because when we are seduced away from soul because we're searching for that how, we're unconsciously in a place of lack. And that lack is keeping you in a holding pattern. And it will display in how you're taking action. I so often tripped over this how. Yes, I think we all do. But the thing is you have to really, it's funny because your brain will automatically want to know the how. That's how the ego operates, because it wants to keep you safe. And because it wants to keep you safe, it wants to create all of the safe ways that you could receive it due to the past associations of memory you already have. But what if it could come in an easy, more magical, more limitless, more aligned way that you haven't even thought of yet? And you can't even conceptualize it fully in your mind because you haven't experienced it. You haven't even fully stepped into it. So when you think about it like that, you have to see that it's really about tapping in to the quantum. It's about tapping in fully to understanding your alignment and listening to that alignment. And then from that point, it's about really peeling back the layers of seeing how you do one thing is very likely how you're doing everything. And once you see that, it can show you where your point of attraction is. It can show you, am I operating from intuition or fear? Am I taking action from limitation, or am I taking action from a place of limitlessness? Am I looking at possibility, or am I only looking at excuses? And so that's the thing, guys. When we're in the limited mind, we will feel that level of victim consciousness because we're in a state of duality. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a matter of bringing awareness to it and being the non-judgmental observer of that. And seeing that when you're in limited consciousness, when you're in the limited mind, you're in a place of victimhood because you either feel powerless over your circumstance, or you feel disconnected from your desires, or you feel that you personally can't do it, or you feel that it's impossible and you're not worthy. And that's when all of the limited beliefs start popping up all the place because your feedback is saying all the limitations of what you can't do. But let's think about it, okay? If you're only operating from the limited mind and you're saying all these things, you're still just associating with the past. So doesn't that open so much more freedom? Because you have to see it. You have to see it. If you're only operating from the past, you're not allowing yourself to expand. You're not allowing yourself to see that it can happen. You're not allowing yourself to see the solution. You're not allowing yourself to tap in fully to the possibilities. And instead, you're just saying, nope, not today. Nope, no way. Nope. And then you snap yourself back because you're not willing to go there. You're not willing to jump on the cliff. You're not willing to just leap because your associations are so much stronger. So when you really really get this and understand that your direction is always more important than your speed. And how you're doing one thing is very likely how you're doing everything. So I invite you to think about this. Like when you take action in any way, and this can be anything, I mean, anything, I want you to really start to bring awareness to. Are you taking action from fear or soul? Are you taking action from intuition and higher consciousness? Or are you taking action from fear and uncertainty and doubt and scarcity? Because there's a huge difference. So this could be anything. This could be how you go to create a new project. This could be how you show up in your exercise practice. This could be how you spend money. This could look like how you show up in your work, in your job. This could also look like how you are approaching your relationships. This could look like how you are stepping into your next level of growth and expansion. I want you to really look at this because this will show you where the block is, because you have to see it lives in your action, because our habits are connected to our energetics. Our energetics influence our habits, and those influence our manifestations. If your habits are in the wrong place, it will influence how you're manifesting. Once you pull back that, you start to see that it all goes back to the energetics, because the energetics are influencing the magnetism. The magnetism influences the beliefs influence the habits influence the manifestation. And you see, it's literally connected. And that's what the mind-body connection truly is. Okay, I love you guys.